Welcome back to the SmashCast, joined by your hosts, Wheels and Cameron. Enjoy the podcast and stay epic! Thank you.
Welcome back, everyone. It's the SmashCast. Whoa!
Woo!
Whoa! It's the end of the year. Woo!
Sure is.
What's up, Cameron? How are we doing?
I'm very full still from our meal at lunchtime, but
Ooh.
I'm doing pretty good. Just relaxing.
I'm so jealous. I wish I could have gone.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Because
Sure
guess what?
is.
You had a good meal. That's what matters. So, let's get the elephant out of the room here. The holidays. What did you get?
I got lots of cool stuff, specifically from you, my amazing friend.
True.
I got Breath of the Wild Link amiibo, where he's shooting the ancient arrow, which I have
Not the amiibo.
Not the amiibo, an ornament. Did I say
Yeah,
amiibo?
there you go,
Well,
You said amiibo, yeah.
well, no amiibo.
I mean, it's like
it looks-
basically the same model.
Yeah, it looks very similar. There's no hood or anything, but it looks very similar. It did not come with a string, which I thought was weird. So I haven't put.
Oh,
it
that
up
is weird.
I didn't put it up on the tree yet, or a hook or something. So it's not up yet, but it's very
Okay,
epic.
Yeah.
I took it out
Very
of the box.
cool.
And then
Nice.
a what's it called? A master sword stuck in the ground that lights up. What would you call it? Just a
Like a standee, kinda.
yeah. Just a cool thing to look at. It's pretty epic. I took it out of the box and then it stopped lighting up. So I don't
okay.
I don't know if I have to put in new batteries or something, or like if the test light was different from the normal light. I don't know. I figured like you can just click the button, but it hasn't worked yet. So I haven't taken time because I'm just gonna wait until it's in aims. But
Yeah, no, that's fair. That is pretty fair. I did not think about that before purchasing it. I was like, I just think Cameron would find this really cool.
yeah.
And I got it, yeah. So I'm
And then-
glad you enjoy them.
And then from your parents, your folks, I got a cool game that we played together. That's called Most Likely To.
Oh, yeah.
I think you were already at work or gone by then, but
Yeah.
yeah, but it is pretty fun. So that
Wasn't it like kind of suspect because it's like a game for people you don't know that well.
It was really weird. Like we didn't really play the objective of the game. The game is like if you get 7 cards, then you lose, and you're not supposed to
Okay.
want cards. But we kind of played it like whatever. Like it's fine to have cards. We don't really care. So it'd be like, who is most likely to wake up with a burrito in their hands or something? which is that's one of the questions. Is like they wake up in their bed and there's a burrito, and it's like, well, obviously none of us, and that's not really a bad thing? Question mark. It's just kind of weird. So
That is weird. Yeah.
Lots of it was not like bad per se. It's just strange things that were just like, I don't know anybody.
Yeah, and I think it might be something that you could like. I don't know, like. I was gonna say like bring with you to like college, but I mean you're in your last semester, right?
Sure am, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I mean,
listen, it's just my parents. They were like, Cameron enjoys card games. He enjoys board games. You know.
Yeah. I'm a
things that get
man
people
who
talking.
enjoys gaming. all forms of it.
Yeah, exactly. Then let's see. So then, what did you get? Did you get anything else that was cool or worth mentioning?
I guess briefly I'll go over some stuff that I got with my other family members. I'm currently wearing a leather jacket I got. I don't know if I like
Nice.
I don't know if I feel like I should wear a leather jacket, but I got it, so here I am. I got a really, really nice new knife that I don't know how to pronounce, but it's like Santoku, Sen something. I don't know. It's a really, really cool knife, and my dad has one, and I was like, I love this knife, so now I have one.
Nice. That's cool.
I got the last Twilight Princess manga edition, because book 11, there's freaking 11 books in that series, where there's only like 2 books for Ocarina of Time and then 1 book for every other game, and they made 11 from Twilight Princess, and I've been getting a book every year, so I saw it coming, but I'm still happy about it.
Nice. Yeah. You were not surprised, but it was welcome.
Yes, pleasant surprise. Not pleasant, whatever.
Yeah, no, I got you. Anything else cool you got?
I got my first Squishmallow, which I have been dragging around the house because it is comfortable. It's a little strange for a 21-year-old guy to just be waggling around a huge Squishmallow, but, whatever.
Hey, you know what? Teach their own.
Yeah.
Well, so, I mean, one of the presents I got for Mom was I got her, it's not a Squishmallow, but it's in a similar vein.
Right.
It's like a big, like, sheep or something. And I got it from Mom. Which coincidentally, I got it from Aldi, which we'll get into why that's significant later.
The Aldi Christmas.
But it was actually funny because, when I bought it, it was actually, from the last time I visited you guys.
Wow.
From Jacob's birthday. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got it.
You took an Aldi?
Home. I got it. Huh?
You took an Aldi's trip after you were done with us?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Whew. Yeah. It was the Aldi, like, it's right by an AutoZone. Like, I think it's on Duff Ave, I think. Like right across from the Walmart, and the Wendy's. Yeah.
Get that
It's
biggie
right
bag.
over there. Actually, biggie bags are $7 now for the bacon double stack, and it's not even worth it anymore.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's bad.
Living in a world where the biggie bag isn't worth it anymore.
Literally, that's what I'm saying. It's not. It's so sad. Yeah, so I got my mom this, it's like a Squishmallow sheep thing, but it's not actually a Squishmallow. Oh. And after Mom opened it, she had it sitting on the couch, and we went and we're doing something else. And I swear, Lucy sat on it, like, for 3 hours straight.
Right.
Like, not even, like, next to it, on top of it. I will send you a picture right now, and I will put it on screen, probably. I just have to find it again. Where is it? There it is. Oh, there it is. Look at that. She was on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Did not even care. Did not care. I just sent it to you. I don't know if you saw it yet, but it's great, and she's wearing her sweater that you guys got for her. So let's get into that now. So Cameron's family came and visited us, and they got they got all those presents. There was very much a theme this year, which was Aldi, because my mom loves Aldi so much. They decided
both of our moms go pretty crazy for the Aldi.
Oh, absolutely. They adore Aldi. Yeah, so they got us like all Aldi themed stuff. So I think me, my sister, and her boyfriend like all got Aldi slippers, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and then my mom and my mom got an Aldi sweater. My stepdad got an Aldi hat, like a beanie.
That matched Lucy's new
that matched Lucy's sweater that you see in the picture.
Sweater? Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like, you know what? We appreciate it. I've already worn my slippers a ton. Like, and I even wore them outside to like drive to work.
Yeah.
One day.
I didn't think I was a big slipper guy, and then I think like 3 or 4 years ago, my mom gave me a pair of slippers, and I was like, "Yo, slippers gotta rock."
They do go kind of hard, and I was as the kids say, effing with them. They were quite epic. Very cool. They're very comfy. They look nice. I like the colors of them. They're very nice. I like them a lot. So yeah, cool. We had oh man, we had a. Sorry, I swear every time we
it's 4:40. What you doing?
I woke up at noon today. All right. But to be fair, I was up from I don't know, probably 6:00 Thursday night up until midnight last night. That's about how long I was awake. And then I slept initially for about 7 hours. And I was like, I don't know. I feel like I want to sleep longer. So
Are you gonna make?
Huh?
I said, are you gonna make it to the new year? Or are you just gonna pass out before it gets to the?
Absolutely. Even if I don't, whatever. It's not like I have any expectations. So, yeah. So, but anyways, yeah, sorry, really quick, I was just gonna say, it's like I can be awake for like 5 hours, not yawn a single time. The second I sit in this chair to start the podcast, I go, I'm really tired all of a sudden. I don't know what happened.
So you did it fakely, and now it's just like,
welcome everyone. Welcome to the podcast. And then I just like fall asleep, and it's just 40 minutes straight of me snoring. Anyways, Christmas with your family, it was very nice. I got a decent chunk of things from y'all, including the slippers. You got me the Persona stickers and something else?
The Pikmin hand towel.
The Pikmin towel, that's what it was. That's right. It's sitting on the other side of the room, and I just could not remember what it was, because I stuffed them all in my bag because I had to like leave for work. And I just completely zoned out of everything. Because we played the game that your parents got me, which was the What Do You Meme game.
I already forgot about that.
Yeah, so we played that. That was pretty funny. I enjoyed it. A quite good amount. I think at the very least, my sister and I would get enjoyment out of it.
Right.
My mom would get something. My stepdad, I don't think he'll remember anything.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You know, that's what it is. It's cool. I enjoyed it a lot. I really appreciate that your parents got it for me, because I like it. And then from Jacob, I got this really, really cool, Smash Bros. Like metal plate thing. I don't really know what else you'd call it, but it's really cool. I really like it a lot. I'm still trying to decide how I want to hang it up.
Right.
But it's super cool, and I absolutely adore it. The only issue with it, though, is that it only has up until Joker of the DLC characters,
which means it really has none of the DLC.
Yeah,
it has my favorite, but
yeah, it does. The only wish I had for it was that it had Pyra and Mithra, but everything else, I love everything else about it. It's super nice. Did Jacob also get me something else, or was that it? I don't remember.
I can't remember. I also got you the Xenoblade 3, like...
Oh, you got me the coasters
the
too.
pins.
Yeah.
Because we talked about it, and you were saying you couldn't buy them, and my card was declined, so I wasn't lying to you when I said I couldn't buy them either. But then I remembered once I was buying the hand towel, I was like, oh yeah, we were talking about these, and I had enough points, so I was just like, you know what? If he has them already, he has them. If he doesn't, he'll enjoy them.
And he's got them. But no, it actually is super nice that he got them. Because now I have an unopened one, and I really do appreciate that like a lot.
Mint condition.
I wanted it unopened. Yeah, exactly. So I'm still it's gonna get put on the Xenoblade shelf.
Right.
That's what matters to me. Honestly, I'm thinking of getting a second shelf and adding more stuff. So on PlayAsia.com, they have this like Pikmin Switch carrying case, and I want to get it so bad, but it's like $50.
Yeesh.
And that's not even accounting for the shipping fees, which is like another $40. But
Yeesh.
I
Part
have
2.
Right? But I have $50 PlayAsia credit, so honestly might still get it. But I like it's mostly gonna be like a nice like centerpiece or something. Not really something I'm gonna like use. I may use it every once in a while, but I think I would prefer using the backpack more to carry my Switch. But I definitely need a second shelf because now I have the Chainsaw Man box set, which comes with the first 11 books of Chainsaw Man, which is super nice. Really happy about that. Really happy I got that. And but the only problem is I don't have anywhere to put it. So, but yeah. In terms of other things I got, Dalen got me a $50 Amazon gift card.
Very nice.
Which, yeah, very nice. Which got me, I bought the Art of Super Mario Odyssey book, and then bought the Xenoblade art book. It's called the Minato Archives or something like that. And then a couple other things. So I'm actually really glad you guys didn't get me anything from my wish list. Because the rest of the stuff, I just bought all the things I wanted from my wish list.
With the gift card?
Yeah, most of it with the gift card.
Right.
So, yeah, no, honestly, pretty decent haul. I got...
Awesome.
Yeah, I got a 2-set frying pan set from my dad.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's got like a 10-inch and a 12-inch
non-stick
or other. I don't remember. It's not cast iron.
Right.
I don't think it's non-stick. I don't remember what it is, but it's two really nice pans. And so I'm excited to use those whenever I get the chance. And then I just need to commission Jacob to make me another table. Because mine... Did I show you the pictures of my broken one?
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I broke mine.
Rough.
My old one. So, I mean, I've already had it for over 3 years now. So, I mean, it's definitely, like, time to upgrade it. But, like, it's just, like... I don't know if you can hear it.
No, not really.
Yeah, well, it's definitely gonna pick up on the podcast, that's for sure. So yeah, it like the edge of it is like comes off, and I can feel the inside of it, which it basically just feels like cardboard on the inside, which makes me wonder how it survived this long.
Right.
But you know, that's IKEA wood for you, or cardboard, I guess. So, you know, it's very cool, very epic. I feel like... Oh, yeah. So, Suika game. So, you know about Suika game, right?
Yep.
Obviously, because I had you play it. Yeah, so it turns out there is a lot of different Suika games. And there is one Suika game I think would be of much interest to you.
Go on.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna go like, ooh,
Just like with different skins, like not just fruits. Is that what you're meaning?
It's kind of hard to like explain it without saying it, but it's called Pika game, and it's Suika game, but it's Pokemon.
Right.
So the different Pokemon. It starts off with Weedle, then Weedle evolves into Wooper. Wooper evolves into Pikachu. Then it's Boldore, then Mawile, then Aegislash, then Tapu Lulu, I think, or Tapu Lele.
How did Tapu Lele make it in? What?
It's a great question. I don't know how to answer that for you. Oh, it gets crazier because then, let's see, what else? Oh no, I'm sorry. No, I missed Mower, Rotom, and Garchomp. So yeah, so then there's those two, and then Tapu Lele evolves into Groudon, and then Groudon evolves into Arceus/Arceus.
Huh.
And it's kind of sick.
Huh.
I should say I think it's sick. I can send you a picture of it because I think it's pretty cool because
Sure.
I like. Oh, oops. So when I messaged you earlier, I asked Jacob if you were with him, and he said yeah. I said, "LOL, what's he doing?" And he said, "Bruh." And I said, "What do you mean, bruh?" Then he said, "We were watching a show together, and he took him from me."
You took him from me.
You took my only Cameron. Now I'm gonna get bored. But yeah, so the gameplay that is actually gonna be on the video is going to be a Pika game. I'm gonna use Pika game footage. But yeah, no, it's a very cool little fan game. I just sent you a picture of it on Snapchat. I think it's really fun. / extremely infuriating because
as it is.
Yeah, honestly. So the guy who made the game is still working on some bugs. But one of the more notable ones is that like the small Pokemon like Weedle and Wooper and Pikachu, they can get clipped inside the bigger ones. And that means that they can't be used.
Right.
So that's really cool. That's what we all love and want. Yeah, so that's something that's really fun that everyone just absolutely adores. Everyone loves it so much. But it's a fun little game. I really enjoy it. Mostly because I just really like Pokemon.
Right.
So, yeah. What was I gonna... Oh, so did you get, like, any money or gift cards this holiday season?
I got some money from my grandparents, but it wasn't quite enough for me to feel like I could splurge on the new Persona game, which I still haven't bought that I really want to buy. Because I know that there's just so much more expenses coming up for me that I'm like, I should probably save this for groceries so I can eat, like,
yeah, that is pretty true.
I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah.
I did not get any gift cards, which I don't feel like I usually do. That's more of a birthday thing, I feel like, but it's kind of surprising.
Right, yeah. Oh, I did get an Applebee's gift card.
There you go.
That is true. Yeah, I forgot about that. And then also, your parents gave me $20, and that paid for my gas for a few days, so
rock
thanks
on.
to them. Rock on, superstar. Yeah, honestly, surprising you didn't get any gift cards, but fair enough. It'd be like that.
Yeah. No complaints here. I'm happy.
Honestly, yeah. My grandparents, they gave me some money too, and I have not spent it yet. I was tempted to, but I just want to try and save it for as long as I can.
Right.
So hopefully I don't have to spend any of it anytime soon, but you know how this world is now.
Sure do.
It's pretty easy to just accidentally drop a couple $100 without realizing it.
I wish it wasn't that easy.
Yeah, me too. like there's no reason I should get 2 biggie bags and that's $15. That's ridiculous.
Exactly.
Like what? $15 for 2 biggie bags? I used to be able to get 2 biggie bags for $10. But no, it's $15 after tax. That is. But it'd be like that. So are you and your family doing anything for this New Year's?
Well, of course we are. We invited 5 or 6 families over. I don't think all of them will stay the entire time, but most of them I'm friends with, so I'm pretty chill with it. I'll have 2 or 3 good friends to spend time with. We'll play games. People have talked about wanting to play Rock Band.
Ooh, okay.
We usually play some sort of card game all together that's easy for everyone to play, or
nice.
a question game. But
so what you're saying is that if I decided to come tomorrow, I could bring What Do You Mean SpongeBob edition and we could all play.
100%.
Nice. Yeah, I just remembered because on the box it says 3 to 20 plus players.
My goodness.
Yeah, which is wild. What? You can have that many people play? There's 30 of the cards.
I say it would take 3 rounds.
No, literally. It would not be that long at all. But, that's the beauty of it all. Yeah, for me, I'm just hanging out. I gonna edit some videos.
Nice.
Yeah. Maybe possibly gonna put in my new CPU because I have it sitting. I'm holding it right now. It's so nice. It's a Ryzen 7 5800X 3D. I know you have absolutely no idea what that means
nothing to me, but yeah. Cool.
It's basically one of the highest end CPUs / central processing units, as they call them. It's one of the highest ends on the old AM4 socket, which also means nothing to you. But that just means it's a very strong, very powerful CPU, and it's gonna run way better than my current 2600, which is at this point it's about 5 years old.
I hope this new one works wonders for you.
Oh, it will. So something I found out. So the current graphics card I have with this new CPU, it can run Overwatch at 4K at 100 frames per second, which is insane. That is so much. And at most, I'm only going to use it for 1440p gaming. So that is wild. That's crazy, dude. So I am super excited because right now I can play Overwatch. Oh, and I forgot to mention that's also on the highest graphic settings, which is also insane.
Right.
So I will be able to play Overwatch on the highest settings at 1440p and probably get at least 120 or 130 frames per second, which is insane. Which is what I already get now, but just on 1080p. So it's gonna look amazing and it's gonna play just as smooth, which is beyond what I need. It's everything I could want and need. I'm super excited for it. So that's really cool. And then also next week I am getting a new monitor from my friend Fee, because I was already gonna upgrade my monitor because I needed a 1440p monitor anyways for this new CPU, and then I was just using my computer earlier, like when I was getting ready to play or to record earlier before I had to leave, and my second monitor just decided to like die.
Rip.
Like, yeah, just like out of nowhere,
Like,
just
I'm out.
shut
Peace.
off. No, quite literally, it was a SpongeBob meme. I'm a head out. That's what it was, and I was just like, oh,
Cool.
okay, yeah. So I could get a new monitor for like $200, but Fee is gonna sell me one of his for like $130. So
Epic.
yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that every day of the week. So yeah. Well, before we wrap this up, is there anything that you wanna say to the beautiful people out there watching, or feel like discussing?
Well, I was gonna say, feel free to drop your top 3 favorite gifts or something in the comments, or what you got that you've enjoyed.
Do it.
If you have New Year's plans or resolutions, or looking forward to the new year 2024, or if you watch this later in life, whatever year it is, just feel free to
drop it in the comments.
Drop it down.
Do it.
Talk about it.
Do that. Are there any games you've been playing? Anything different?
I had some friends over a couple days ago, and we part of the reason why we're gonna play Rock Band tomorrow is because we played some Lego Rock Band
Nice.
like a week ago, and they had a lot of fun. So we'll probably I've been playing some Rock Band. I'm not quite at hard guitar. I want to be, but the stupid orange button is just too far for my poor little pinky.
It's too far.
It's too far.
That's what I'm saying.
I have the rhythms good enough for hard. I just don't have the orange button.
I don't.
Yeah.
I put that on easy every time. I never go any higher than easy. I tried medium once and it went horrible. So
easy doesn't have blue, does it? It's not until medium that you get blue.
Yeah,
the fourth one. Yeah. So blue, blue's fine. Orange, not okay. And then we also have the drum set, and so we don't play with the kick drum. What's it called?
Yep.
But
yeah, the kick, yeah.
But I'm an expert on drums.
Ooh, you do.
Yeah, I did.
Sometimes Dalen should play, because that's how Dalen got into drumming, was by playing Water Rock Band. And Dalen's a really good drummer, so
yeah.
You know.
It's fun to play the drums. It's a little
it is.
When it gets off of the normal beat. I prefer playing
the real drums.
Right, it's different, but it's
yeah. I'm not good at it, but I have fun.
Yeah. So when it gets off the normal beat, that's when it gets crazy. But if it's just the normal then it's a lot of fun, which is what it usually is.
Oh, absolutely. Right? Yeah. Exactly. Until you play some like really hard drum thing, or
no drum solos.
Yeah. No. Don't. Never go above like 100 BPM. If you do, yikes. Good luck.
Sayonara to your arms.
Honestly, that's what I'm saying. But anyways, that's all for this week. For this bye week.
For this
Happy
year.
Happy New Year's, everyone. For this year, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's been a year already. Wow. Okay. I don't like that one bit.
Yeah.
So that's why we're gonna see you guys in the next year.
Have a good one.
See ya then. Bye.
Bye-bye.